people say that Nini Honorable Odinga will be a puppet if he wins. Is it true or?
I think that's the best lie. That's the best lie the country talks about. How do you imagine someone that have been in the political scene for more than 40 years fighting for the evolution of this country can't be a puppet? You know, what they don't appreciate, politics is dynamics. Are you seeing? Same Ruto in 2013 called Mudavadi, huyo shetani alikuja kakula samosa yetu kwa nyumba when we had arranged everything, when Mudavadi wanted a DP position, but that was by 2013. Those days Mudavadi was another hell of a person. Are you seeing? But now when you are talking about Raila Amolo Odinga being a puppet, I think it's laughable. I don't imagine that. People who say that Uhuru Kenyatta controls Raila, they are wrong to that extent. Because number one, we know the history between Martha Karua and Uhuru Kenyatta. That history is clear. It's not a history that you can talk about. If indeed Uhuru was supporting Raila Amolo Odinga and controlling him, Martha Karua will not today be the deputy president in waiting, God willing. We have seen their internal fights from Mount Kenya to the public. We have seen even Martha Karua representing, leading in a court of law against appeal against BBI. Did we see that? He was there. So Raila basically work with people based on principles. They don't work with people based on feelings. Those one will live for romantic individuals. But Raila is a good governor. He envisions for the country and looks for those people with the same idea. That's why everyone thought this thing, maybe Peter Kenneth. Peter Kenneth doesn't have bad relation with Uhuru Kenyatta. People even said, I think even Uhuru sometimes sponsored him to contest somewhere. Are you saying? Those were the mindset of the Kenyans. But Raila Odinga came with a totally different idea. Are you seeing? But this idea is now envisioned on what? Attaining some things. You have picked Martha Karua. No one expected that. Everyone thought that if Uhuru is indeed controlling Raila Amolo Odinga, things like Ministry of Treasury will not go to any region. There will be a preservative for Mount Kenya. What did Raila announce in case they win? Speaker and everything. What did Mount Kenya get in the entire things that Raila mentioned? A balanced nation. So when you're talking about Raila being controlled, I think his age, experience, and the vision for this country cannot allow Raila Amolo Odinga to be a puppet. Puppets are people who we don't know. They can be controlled by anyone. But Raila can only be a puppet to the citizens of the Republic of Kenya. People of Kenya can control Raila because they'll vote for him, and Article 1 of the Kenyan Constitution gives us those power. Raila will be our servant, Raila will be our puppet. But Raila will not be a puppet of an individual. Get that one clear. So those who are talking about Raila being a puppet, daydreaming. They try another day.
As the saying goes, if you can't defeat them, you join them. So Raila realized that, okay, me as an individual, sina uwezo. And me claiming, niko na watu, I have sijui nini, I run rallies. When I go there, there's people there. Raila, this is why I can say 70% of the statement is right. That Raila will be, and he is, a puppet right now to His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta. And I am not afraid to say that. Like, if you can see, roughly, every state function, everything that Uhuru does, you see, like, you will find, like, he always give a Raila chance, so that it's like saying, okay, niko na mtu wangu, unaona ile niko na mtu wangu, I have somebody, niko na mtu wangu. Unajua, you cannot fight your boss. Like right now, Raila is just in the picture to run for AZIMIO. But there are some people that when they say, hapo ni mbaya.
Which situation? Which situation? No, don't lie. People are watching these things. Like, tell me a single situation that one have happened and Raila made a U-turn. Me have said situations where I think Raila cannot be controlled.
I'm going to give you a situation.
Give us the situation.
You see, like the choice of this guy has really been debunking on choice of Martha Karua as the deputy. You see, first, if I may justify that, you see, the choice of Martha Karua was also a pressure from the women leadership in Kenya. Those a large number of women in AZIMIO side of it. There was a pressure from that side, like, okay, we need a woman. Eh? You see, previously Martha was in Oka, right? Martha was one member of Oka before Oka joined with AZIMIO, right? So if you see, after that chance of Oka joining AZIMIO, women started building a pressure that we need also. Martha is also a national leader. Martha is also someone who can be viewed like someone who can be a leader of this country. So women built that pressure. So you cannot tell me that Raila came with a different thing or a different idea. Okay, let me give this person. You see, if you can look, Peter Kenneth, Peter Kenneth, the guy is talking about those people that were to run for that thing. Kalonzo has been with Raila since, but they have delivered nothing pertaining to the presidency seat. They have delivered nothing. The two combined. So according to me, Kalonzo was out of the picture. So we were remaining with Sabina, Kenneth, and Martha. After Oka, the few claimed generals of Oka joined AZIMIO. I removed Gideon Moi from the picture because he declared that he was not going for anything. He had never wanted anything. So, and Sabina doesn't have that national outlook. Like, although she may have the convincing power to mobilize voters, but she may not be viewed as that national leader. So, her out. So here we had Peter Kenneth and Martha. But Peter Kenneth, however how much he may be good, but Muranga factor, we have nothing like people claiming like there's a Muranga factor in it. Sabina was from Muranga. Peter Kenneth is also from Muranga. They are friends to Uhuru Kenyatta. So you see, Uhuru also had interest. Not he had interest. He is the control of interest there. Raila is just like anakaa jeshi. The commander sends you to war. You are a jeshi. You go and take your body there, but the commander sits in the office and gives you orders from the terminal. Attack that side. He watches you from a tower and tells you. See, that's what Uhuru is doing. Raila is just a soldier in the battlefield. That's what we do. That's what I know.
Like, let me respond so fast. The guy, I've mentioned Uhuru name without mentioning why he feels Uhuru supports, controls Raila. If Uhuru is a woman, I admit according to his sentiments, Uhuru influenced choice of Martha Karua. But if Uhuru is a man, I know he's a man. Uhuru is a man. So I don't think Uhuru forms part of AZIMIO women that were agitating. I say that people of Kenya were posting every day, we want Martha. He have also ads, people of Kenya.
Which Kenyans?
We, the people of Kenya. That's why I told you that when you come to debate, when I use the term we are using universal we. So when I'm using universal we, majority, if you're not included, be quiet, be silent. People are posting everywhere that we want to.
Collect data from Twitter and comes it with here. They collect data from Twitter. Twitter, someone can have 200,000 followers in Twitter, and 99% are fake.
Let me finish. You know, I've not talked about Twitter. I've talked about the women that he said. I was only giving response to what he said. Okay, but you have even added as another advantage.
Woman. Personally, I have a Twitter account named Woman.
Cool. Keep your cool. Keep your cool and listen to wisdom. Keep your cool. People are posting everywhere. I've talked about those people. Like those people who are posting, they were having a suit account. But when those people give them credit of their post in Twitter, like Ruto is ahead, they celebrate. Are you seeing double standards? Speaking from two sides of the mouth. When we're now talking about Martha and Uhuru being controlling, you have talked about how Uhuru influenced Raila. Raila is a soldier. But Raila is a soldier to Kenyans. Uhuru is a Kenyan. What's so wrong with that? Uhuru is one of the citizens that are going to vote for Raila, not as a president. So even if Uhuru says, do this as a soldier, if that is their notion, I have no problem. Uhuru is a Kenyan, same way Silo is a Kenyan. If I tell today Raila do this and he can do, the better. So Raila is a people's project, not any person's project. You cannot be a project to someone that you have defeated all your life. When he talks about Uhuru recognizing Raila, but only a blind man cannot recognize Raila. What you have done for this country, talked about revolution. We have democratic space that you can even abuse your boss the same way deputy is doing. Who vote for those things? That certificate, that ticket that you're now talking about Martha and Raila. But you can come here and say now, Suji Raila Uhuru is recognizing Raila. Only a foolish man in this Republic of Kenya or a foolish woman in the Republic of Kenya can fail to recognize the Raila's fight towards liberating this country and towards where the
we
country
are tired of being
is
liberated.
today.
We are tired of being liberated.
If
We
you
need
don't want to be
economical
liberated,
reforms.
like even economic liberations and what they're talking about, you talked about exports.
You're full of
Exports coming to Kenya
political
Mitumba. What is it called? That was called economic preferential areas and economic liberalizations. Those are just liberations on their own. So this guy is talking about liberation when you want to talk about imports and when you talk about freedom and our association with the international market. But when we talk about our internal revolution, it doesn't want, because they stand to nothing. They want to loot. They want to steal from us. We are tired of thieves. They are tired of liberation. We are tired of thieves. That's simple. We are tired of thieves. They are tired of liberation. We want liberation so that our country, Raila put it clear. The first liberation was independence. The second liberation, constitution. We are now talking about third liberation, economic revolution and economic liberation. He doesn't want that one.
No.
With them, they have done nothing. All they have done all through their life, associating with government.
That's what you have been talking
But he's
about.
not a scholar.
Every rally.
Those were the reasons why we found independence. He's not a scholar. Because the reasons why we found independence are known.
Every time you are just
Ni
ujinga,
ujinga, maskini,
My
na-
friend,
all those things he
my friend,
says
my friend.
were there coined when our flag was being raised up.
Ujinga,
But today he tells
maskini, and
us,
the people that are driving us, what's that?
You
want us to
guys
be
must
poor.
also remember that I'm also part of this
Yeah.
So you are making us poor.
like,
and then you're claiming us to be
lastly, when the guy
maskini.
is talking about maskini, like he talks about Kenya still maskini, but again comes on and tells us about hustlers. We should be uplifted from 0.5
But the people are
to
dragging
1
back.
Like,
You are
what
dragging
is
us
this guy
back.
telling us?
You are dragging us back
Like,
to
we are
that
just
side.
confused.
No.
A bunch of confusion in all statements. He says Raila fought for liberation, and we appreciate him for that. Together with
Raila
Nata,
himself
I
has
don't
been
support
looting several
liberation.
companies in Nyanza.
Which
Raila
company?
himself.
Which
But,
company?
You cannot substantiate that. So
Which company in Nyanza?
Stop alleging that.
Which company in
I'm
Nyanza?
not
Let me
alleging. I'm not alleging. Even this guy knows that.
Huh? I don't know. If I know, I'll say it. When like Uhuru have done mistakes, I've said Uhuru did mistake Jubilee government. I'm not supporting people blindly as he's doing.
I'm not supporting anybody. I know who I'm supporting.